Y'all, I'm coming out of retirement today. Coming out of retirement. I had my business on pause for a couple of months, and I have my first client. Now, I've been restructuring my business. I'm still in that process. However, August was the month that I knew I would be coming back and figuring out how will I proceed with business. And I've kind of figured that out for the most part. Instead of doing traditional cleaning and introducing organizing services, I'll only be doing move out and move in cleans. Anything that pertains to transitioning from one home to another, one space to another. So organizing and then move in, move out cleans. So today I have 2 move out cleans. I'm about to start one right now. Boom. I don't have to notify this client because they won't be present, but I'm using the Service M8 app. I use that, as well as I use Stripe and I use Square, I think it is, for my services. I'll get into the details of that later, but let's head over to the client and I'll get into what I'm gonna do today. And then I'm just gonna show you a tour of the space, because I'm looking for an apartment right now, and this is a studio apartment. It's not one that I'll actually take into consideration because I think it's above the budget that I want to spend. I think it's a $1,500 apartment, but I just want to see what I'm able to get for $1,500, and I'll be touring those types of apartments, and apartments from anywhere from $700 all the way up to about $1,100 is my budget. So for over the next few weeks in the month of August, I'll be touring different studio and 1-bedroom apartments. So let's get to the site. Y'all, if there is one thing that irks me more than anything else, is rushing or not being prepared. And right now I am not fully prepared, and I kind of had to rush just a little bit. But I got 15 minutes or so before I need to meet the office personnel at the leasing office. So while I'm unloading my belongings, I'm gonna talk to y'all about why I would not live in this apartment that I'm about to clean. And it's pretty simple. I currently stay in an area that is central to every part of Raleigh, and I'm currently in the Durham area. And so where I stay, I'm smack dab in the middle of Raleigh and Durham, which means I can get from Raleigh to where I stay within about 20-30 minutes, and I can get from where I stay to Durham in about 15-20 minutes. And so with that being said, I can have clients all over and know that it's only going to take me about 30 minutes to get to or from any particular client. And if I were to live in Durham or in the heart of Raleigh, it would take me about an hour to get to the other side. So that's why I would not live in this apartment, in addition to the fact that it's above my budget that I want to spend on an apartment. I don't want to spend that much, because while I'm living in the apartment or the studio, my goal is to save up and build out a van similar to the one I have now, so that I can travel. But I'm going to show you what this apartment looks like. Because like I mentioned before at the beginning of this video, I'm about to start touring apartments, and this is the first studio that I'll have gone to since I pretty much have been actively looking for a new place to stay. So let me get loaded up, get what I need to get access to the apartment, and then I'll give you a tour. And I don't have a lot of time to show you the cleaning that I'll be doing today, so I'm just going to give you a tour of the space, and then I'll give you, maybe I'll take some video after I'll finish cleaning so you can see the results of the clean. other ways I wasn't, but I'm all loaded up now. Got everything I need. Bring some extra towels because this is a move and clean, so it might be extra grimy, or I might just be doing some touch-up work because this apartment is a more luxury apartment, so they probably already had their housekeeping come and do some cleaning for them. So I'm just going to get it smelling fresh and nice for the new tenant. Need to grab this ladder. See y'all on the inside. All right, here it is, here it is. My cleaning stuff is out there. But yeah, very beautiful. This is a studio apartment. Zoom out for y'all to see. So we got a little desk area here. Closet. Coat closet there. Turn. As soon as you walk in the door, you got your bathroom. I believe this is the washer and dryer. Oh no, closet, beautiful. Nice little walk in. I can walk all the way in, get over here. Boom. What up, what up, what up? And then we'll come around. There's the washer and dryer stack. And the main living space. And then I love how they have it divided where the room space is over there. And of course, the kitchen with a little mini, what's that called? Pantry, open pantry there, lots of shelving. So I'm gonna get right to work. They got her a nice little gift there. It doesn't look too shabby. I knew it would be in a pretty decent state because they do the cleaning, but as you can see, there's smudges here and whatnot. So let's go. And the types of things that I look at is this. So the blinds look pretty decent. I'm still gonna wipe these window sills here. I'm gonna wipe all the windows. So let's get these blinds up, all the way up. I'm gonna get all of these cabinets open, make sure I wipe down all of that, which this is, so I am gonna need my ladder, so I'll go grab that. I wasn't sure if I would need it, so I didn't bring it. But yeah, I'm gonna get right into this. It's about 10:05. I have 3 hours to do this. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get everything kind of saturated. Make sure I clean in the refrigerator. I won't spray that. I'll spray that as I go because it looks pretty decent. But I'm gonna spray these shelves and things down, especially where your pots and pans and gonna go and whatnot. Yeah, get all that sprayed down. Get the bathroom sprayed down. Grab the ladder. We can get right to work.